Hey crafty friends, this is Jenny from crafttestimonies.com, and today I want to share with you a little travel video and a craft haul and a tour of John Lewis in the UK. Now, earlier in October 2017, I got to go with my husband to London, England, and I always like to do a little bit of shopping. So one of my favorite places is John Lewis, and you can shop online. They will ship to the United States, but you have to imagine that this is a store kind of like a Macy's, but with a big sewing and crafting section that takes up almost an entire floor. So they have all kinds of sewing, trims, notions, fabrics, felts, patterns, supplies, even dressmaker mannequins and sewing machines, which isn't something, you normally see at department stores in the United States. Additionally, there's also a whole section right in the middle where they teach classes. They were teaching how to make blinds there that day. Now, you'll find paper crafting too, mostly in the form of kits and trims and like embellishments, stuff like that. But really, one of the things that's overwhelmingly fantastic about John Lewis is their Christmas shop. Now, being in October, they had just launched this, and I wanted to show you some of the colors and sites of the Christmas department. And the reason why is just because sometimes I'm very impressed and inspired. Like these terrariums that are just like these little woodland terrariums are adorable, and you could totally do this at home with wood slices, preserved moss, and some little figurines, and maybe a nice walloping dose of hot glue. But I get most of my inspiration from the gift wrapping department. I know that sounds weird, but I saw all of these collections, and by the way, these are available online. But the color stories were gorgeous, and these little cat kits they're called wrapping accessory packs, have a little bit of ribbon, a little bauble, just really a lot of things that we would use in scrapbooking or paper crafting. So of course that kind of got my juices flowing too. Now, another weird thing that I saw was this 3D food printing. Food crafting, who knew? It's done out of gummies. I didn't think it was particularly lovely or magnificently tasty, but I was really intrigued by the idea. I also love these little mini cakes that are inspired by sari prints. But of course, what you really want to see is what I bought. So let's take a look.
So now I thought I would show you what I actually purchased from John Lewis. Of course, not a whole lot because I spent a lot of money in a lot of places, but I did walk away with a few things. So obviously when I showed you that wall of beautiful gift wrapping, that's where I actually ended up shopping because I felt like the prices were really good. And I like to craft with non-traditional items. So this was on the gift wrap wall, and I got these sheets of tissue paper. Now there are only 3 sheets, but I'm hoping that they're kind of big once I open them all up. And these were £3 sterling, and right now the exchange rate is like 72 cents for £1. So it's, add 25% more onto this for the actual US price. But I just thought the colors were so pretty with this rich, beautiful navy. And as a matter of fact, I will open it up for you. I was trying to see if there's an easy way to open it. And there is. So let me grab this little thing here. But I love the navy blue and the gold, and then this beautiful silver and white navy. I thought that was just a beautiful colorway. And look how gorgeous this tissue is. So this will make a beautiful background for decoupage on cards or gift tags. It's just, it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'll have to double check if it's 1 or 2 ply. This looks like it's just 1 ply, which will make it easier to use for decoupage. So obviously I got the 2 packages of the tissue paper. And then I really love this. This is called a wrap accessory pack for your gift wrap. But here's the thing. I mean, these are like scrapbooking, card making, mixed media supplies. You've got 2 different kinds of cord and ribbon. You've got these beautiful little sparkle dots and snowflakes. Obviously these larger things like the balls would be great to actually tie to a package. I love the little metallic clothespins. This will be great for clipping on an embellishment. And then down here at the bottom, there are some larger, chunkier wood embellishments that are snowflakes. So this whole pack was £6 sterling. And again, it's a little, kind of on the pricey side, but you get a nice smattering of different things. And then the last thing I bought to go with my little set was this beautiful roll of twine. It's Cotton Lurks Twist. It's 100% cotton, and this was 4 pounds for the whole spool, which I think was actually kind of a good value. So the next thing I'll be doing is crafting up with these yummy goodies.
So I spent some time playing around and I dusted off a couple of old techniques, including my washi tape from tissue paper tutorial and the 2-for-1 cards tutorial. So make sure you check the cards for that. But as you can see, I applied the tissue with some Xyron, cut it on the diagonal to get 2 cards at once, and then use the embellishments that were provided in the pack and a little extra gold, sparkly, glitter cardstock as well. I tried to, I'm upping my game and I'm trying to do more with the insides as well. Now, I had a little bit of leftovers, and so I even made a couple of tags. But I'll tell you, I just absolutely love this tissue paper. I love using kind of non-traditional items in my paper crafting, and most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this tour, the ideas for the cards, and maybe a little taste of London. Stay tuned for more videos coming up on my travel series. Please like, subscribe, and above all, have a crafty day.